Hello, everybody. And I will start by giving you a learning quotes. So it says that the capacity to learn is a gift, the ability to learn is a skill, the willingness to learn is a choice. This is according to Brian Herbert. Wherever we go, we keep learning. Welcome again, or once and for all, you're always welcome to Logos College Online Learning. Today is Friday, and we are going to learn and talk about uh, Lao literature more. Today, this is all about, um, yeah, of course, Asian Western literature. And here I am again, Teacher Eric, giving you some information, explain to you, read to you about this story that we are going to read and learn today. All right. But before that, we are going to have a review first. Last week, we read and discussed about the lazy boy and his magic stone. Do you remember what happened with that story? Can you give me a summary of the story? Well, to give you a bit of information, so before, there was a very lazy boy, and he didn't think everything but only eat and sleep. His mother and his sister were always get angry to him because he's not doing anything. But when this boy, his name is Nyungo, went to the forest and he saw a group of termites. They're doing something. And he is very curious about what the termites doing. And then he offered for help. Because of his kindness, he was rewarded by the king termite. And he was given a, a magic stone where you can wish to uh, where you can wish for a dead body if you want it to come back to life. But you need to put in the dark, especially, or example, to put in your mouth because the sun will get that one. So he did something good. He helped different animals back to life. And the last one that he helped was the princess. And then when the princess came to life, the king gave him a reward where or that he can marry the princess. And then they happily live on that time. But then the princess was very curious and he wanted to know what kind of supernatural power her husband had. And then the husband also, Nyungong, forgot the that this magic stone should not be exposed to the sun. But then he forgot and he showed it to his wife, and then the son took the magic stone. And then uh, When Yung died, he became a Swan, or one of the powerful giants. Yeah, the animals wanted to help him, but no one, because no one could get that magic stone because um, the moon, or he mistook the moon for the sun, and he began to attack the moon, and finally he swallowed it. Yeah, so that's the summary of the lazy boy and the magic stone. All right, for this week we're going to learn about the golden swan. But before that, I will give you these words for you to understand more about the story. So these are the words that I think you need to learn. So first two words are mighty and fortunate. When we say mighty, this is having or showing great power, skills, or force. Fortunate is having a good fortune, from the word this one, fortune, or unexpected sources, or lucky. Same with lucky. Next two words are trade and pale. Trade involves transfer of goods or services from one person or entity to another uh, after exchange for money. Okay, that's trade. Pale, that is light in color or shade. Example, someone became pale one's face from shock or fear. So if you're shocked or you're nervous or afraid or scared, your lips is pale. Yeah, like light in color, light pink. Wearily, wearily with extreme tiredness. Yeah, you're very, very tired. That's wearily. Next is devotedly. Devotedly, this is something that you are being focused on a particular thing almost exclusively. So, say, for example, you are devoted to a person. So, you place their needs above your own. Yeah. So, maybe this story, someone is very devoted to someone also. So, let's find out what how the writer used this word. Letter D, or two, or next two words is wet and toss. Wet is the capacity for inventive thought and quick understanding, or this is keen intelligence. All right. Toss is you're going like this is an action words like you throw something somewhere lightly or casually. That's toss. Gratitude. This is a quality of being thankful. Thankful, yeah? Say thank you to someone, or, yeah, readiness to show appreciation for and to return kindness. So, for example, you are very like you want, or you're really happy for your teacher, so you can give gratitude to the teacher or showing appreciation. Widow. So widow, this is a woman, not man, but woman who has lost her spouse or husband by death and has not married again. That's widow. Gumball. Gumball is you are going like you play games of chance for money, or you can bet. If you win, you can get money. If you lose your money. Of course, gambler. This is a person who gambles. That's gambler. I was a gambler before, yeah, but now no more. Last two words or phrases here is depressed. Depressed is a state of unhappiness. Very, very sad. Yeah? And this one is possessed by greed. Okay. Greed, possess. You have this one. Greed or greedy. So this is when you are obsessed with getting more and more money. Yeah, you are only thinking of yourself and you want more and more. It can be money, power, or everything you want. You think only of yourself. So that's greedy. Okay. So these are the vocabulary words that I think you need to learn before reading the story. Okay. So this story is all about the golden swan. Have you heard this one? I think, yeah, you heard this story. So before you read, you need to um, have a prediction by looking at the title, The Golden Swan. What do you think is this story all about? Can we learn something from this story? Is it good for the children, good for everyone, or maybe good for us to learn or to get the moral lesson of this story? To, you know, to have this story or reading a story can be very interesting if you understand. Be sure to understand, and I want everyone, when we are going to learn in the classroom in the next few weeks, I want you to give some summaries or short summary of the stories that we have read. Please get ready, everyone, because after this learning lesson, when I see you in class, I want to have a review of all the stories that we have learned. All right, so can you please prepare your book? We're almost done with our book. We have a few stories left, and I will just only have 15 minutes video because if it's more than that, I think you will be bored to watch it. So let's continue later. We will read and try to understand and get the important information. Okay, so I will stop right now and I will continue later. All right.